Well, time now for the morning rush. The man originally offered the job of armorer on the Rust movie set is now speaking out. Scott Rasmussen says that he was offered the job to be the prop master and armorer, but the production team hired Hannah Gutierrez Reed instead. 10 days before the on-set fatal shooting of cinematographer Helena Hutchins, Rasmussen says he was asked to come back. That's because Gutierrez Reed was reportedly not following safety protocol.
Police are investigating another shooting involving West Mesa High School students. The shooting happened during school hours right across the street at Cedar Ridge Park. Officers found a female West Mesa student shot and a male E Academy student injured while running from the gunfire. According to APD, he was not shot and the girl is expected to be okay.
An ordinance offering stronger protections for Albuquerque renters sits disregarded this morning after failing to pass the city council yesterday. The change would have required landlords to disclose the fees up front and limit application fees to no more than $150. The ordinance failed to pass on a 5-4 vote. Erica.
And here's a look at our school day forecast. It is a mild morning out there, but it'd be a good idea to grab a rain jacket. We'll see a chance for some spotty rain showers with mild temperatures this afternoon.
The city is looking for a more efficient way to tackle hundreds of nuisance properties. Albuquerque City Councilor Pat Davis is introducing legislation that would consolidate the rules of nuisance properties. The move would also take violations out of the court system, which can take up to 6 months. The new rules would allow a city hearing officer to hear the case in 30 to 60 days.
Well, happening today, a House committee will hear a bill aimed at preventing wildfires from getting out of hand. Senate Bill 21 stops prescribed burns on days when the National Weather Service issues a red flag warning. This morning, the House Energy, Environmental and Natural Resources Committee is scheduled to debate that bill.
A bill that would expand health coverage for amputees in New Mexico is progressing this morning. House Bill 131 would make it easier and more affordable for them to get prosthetics designed for physical activity. Right now, insurance only covers prosthetic devices deemed medically necessary. The bill heads to the Senate Tax, Business and Transportation Committee today. Erica.
And here's a look at our threat index. It is low today. We'll see a chance for just some scattered rain showers, but no other threats.
This morning, the FBI is offering a reward for the return of the 4 missing Americans who were kidnapped just across the border in Mexico. Mexican authorities have created a special task force to search for the group. The FBI is offering a $50,000 reward for the safe return of the 4 Americans and the arrest of those responsible.
Rail company Norfolk Southern says that they are making improvements and cooperating with investigations after 2 recent derailments of their trains in Ohio. Dashcam footage captured the Springfield, Ohio crash on Saturday as the train came hurling off the tracks. Yesterday, Norfolk Southern said that they will improve the network of sensors along the tracks that detect wheel bearings overheating. Erica.
All right, a check on traffic. The maps are clear, no accidents or slowdowns. And Tracker is heading south on I-25 near the Big I, where everything is moving at speed.
A dog from Phoenix is the new Guinness World Record holder for the longest tongue on a living dog. Meet Bisbee, an English setter with a whopping 3.74-inch long tongue. Bisbee's owners were encouraged to submit their pooch into the running after sending a family member a picture of Bisbee with his tongue hanging out. His family says that his long tongue does not stop him from all of his favorite activities. The previous record holder was a St. Bernard with a tongue measuring at least more than 7 inches long.
Now for the 5 facts.
At number 5 this morning, single game tickets are now on sale for the upcoming Albuquerque Isotopes season. The Topes open their season on the road against Round Rock on March 31st. That's with the homeowner slated for April 4th against Salt Lake. Fans can look forward to 15 fireworks nights along with 21 giveaway nights. The Topes, they also have 6 mariachi games and a Cinco de Mayo celebration scheduled.
At number 4, the city of Albuquerque is looking for a more efficient way to tackle hundreds of nuisance properties. City Councilor Pat Davis is introducing legislation that would consolidate the rules of nuisance properties. The move would also take violations out of the court system, which can take up to 6 months. The new rules would allow a city hearing officer to hear the case in 30 to 60 days. A pre-pandemic evaluation by the city found more than 1,200 abandoned or nuisance properties.
And at number 3, we are waking up to spotty rain showers in southeast New Mexico. Those plains near Clovis and Roswell, as well as southwest New Mexico with some of that rain in Lordsburg. We'll continue to see scattered rain throughout the day today.
At number 2, we're hearing from the man originally offered the job for armorer on the Rust movie set. Scott Rasmussen has been in the film industry since the 80s and for the last decade working mostly as a prop master and armorer. Rasmussen says he quickly had concerns about working on the Rust movie and was offered the job, but the production team didn't get back to him in time. 24-year-old Hannah Gutierrez-Reed was hired as the armorer instead. 10 days before the on-set fatal shooting of cinematographer Helena Hutchins, Rasmussen says he was asked to come back.
And #1 counseling services will be made available today to all West Mesa High School students. That's after another shooting involving one of their students. Now, the shooting happened during the school hours right across the street at Cedar Ridge Park. Officers found a female West Mesa student shot and a male E Academy student that was injured while running from the gunfire. According to APD, the boy was not shot and the girl is expected to be okay. Meanwhile, APD's Gun Violence Reduction Unit has taken over the investigation.